Did you know that in the UK alone, every year, more than 150,000 people go missing? That's more than the population of York. Worldwide, it's 8 to 12 million people every year. And for each person missing, 12 people around them will be suffering emotionally, financially from their loss. Missing is a complex problem. The main reasons why people go missing in the UK is relationship breakdown, mental health illnesses, anxiety, depression, dementia, and unknown causes. But what is really worrying in this cost of living crisis is that 1 in 50 people go missing because of financial problems. And when they go missing, they could be in danger. Some might never be found. When our loved one went missing, it was like our life was set on fire, like an explosion. It was so incomprehensible. How could this ever happen to our family? Nothing ever prepares you for it. It was like walking in a nightmare, awake, like in free fall. It was just incomprehensible and awful. We didn't know what to do. Where could they have gone? Why? Should we search ourselves? Go to the police? What to say? So many questions and so few answers. We didn't know to whom to turn to. It was sheer panic, because every minute that were passing by could put them in greater danger. When someone goes missing, you need to act quickly. Within an hour is best, as the missing person will not have travelled that far. A witness might be better able to remember seeing them. What really matters is to explain to the police why you think they might be at risk, why it is so unlike them to go missing like that. And if they are struggling with mental health issues, mention it, because otherwise not enough resources will be deployed for their search. Believe us, we learned the hard way. When our loved ones went missing, we just wanted the world to stop and just search for them. But the world doesn't stop. Sometimes there aren't enough people available to search, to help. There aren't enough police officers. There aren't enough press articles. We felt left down. I remember the police, the desperation, my father, feeling lost, alone, not able to explain how I felt. I remember people being afraid to ask, as they didn't know what to say. When there's no word to tell how it feels so lonely. Alone with my thoughts. Inside, I felt quite isolated, because there's that big chunk of you can't talk about. It's so raw, it's so difficult to open up as well. So many unanswered questions you have to learn to live with. The darkness slowly engulfing everything. It felt like constantly going in circle, trying to see what might have happened, all the possibilities, the hopes, and often things I was too scared to think about. Putting all those emotions in boxes with a lid often opening of its own accord. How do you ever heal? It's like a wound that never heals. But when you don't know, what keeps you going is hope. Hope they are safe and still alive. Hope to finally be reunited. Hope to finally hug your loved ones. Hope to find them. And when you live in limbo like that, going through ambiguous loss, with the person physically absent but always on your mind, it's like something different. It's not like somebody's died. It's not like your cat going missing. It's a part of you missing, a loved one you constantly worry about. You keep circling around depression, anxiety, and cycles of hope and despairing, and it's so hard to navigate through it psychologically. But when friends stop asking, just sit with a cup of tea and listen, it feels so good. When we receive the help of the public, a community, a religious community, our friends from the media, to find them, it's a part of your heart that lights up. The flame of hope gets bigger and bigger. It feels so uplifting to see all the positive, caring attention from people you don't even know. That warms your heart. But when the investigation is stalling, when social services, schools, mental health services don't help us and our families, we feel we are left alone, abandoned by a society that doesn't care about us, that doesn't care about our children, our missing ones, and doesn't care about finding a solution to a problem that needs to be solved by working together. You can't put a low price and value on our loved ones, and this moral injury we feel on top of the rest has no place in our societies. Instead, police, social, housing, and mental health services could work more efficiently together by sharing information, using technology better and quicker. We need quicker access to CCTV camera, more lowland rescue, dedicated police liaison officers, better support from family workers, better communication about mental health with our GPs. We need to support charities like Missing People, who are a real lifeline for us by increasing their counseling services, doing more reappeal, have more family events where we know we are not the only one, we are not alone. Because it is together that we can reduce the number of people going missing, and because it is together that we can better care for the welfare of each other.